Is going on, people? Welcome back. I know I was going to play a little bit, but no sooner did I stop recording last episode than a siege arrived. This one should be easy to deal with, assuming nobody has any major mental breaks. Smith has no weapon. Smith, you know what? Why don't you just equip a las gun? Probably Smith isn't moving quick enough to ever make it to the fight, so why don't you just undraft and equip a las gun and sit this one out, friend. How's that? Alright, did their stuff show up? Yes, it did. Alright, now go get them. Anyway, this system is... Oh, they're shooting at me. Give me all my free stuff, fools. We're going to try and take some prisoners if we can here. We need to grow. That's all there is to it. Get in there. Don't let them out. Okay, we got Kimmy here. Kimmy, careful shooter, slob, psychically dull, works great with animals, 9 hours till death. I'm going to home zone this to get the fire put out too. So anyways, after this little endeavor is solved, I'm going to take as many prisoners as I can. And then I'm going to see if I can't get things back in line. That guy's great. Beautiful, greedy, psychically dull. Greedy's kind of tough, but I think I can deal with it at this point in the interest of expanding my capture. We should be able to take 3 people straight. Let's do Flea. Flea's really fast. Capture. If one of those dudes is unwaveringly loyal, I'm going to be unwaveringly upset. Had enough of this stuff, man. Alright, strip them. Haul all their crap. Have to get the fire put out. Okay, there you go. 3 prisoners. We're doing what we have to do to accomplish this mission, even if it's not entirely by the Imperial book. Because sometimes you have to improvise. You lot, as you were, prisoner. What? Unwaveringly loyal. Gottverdammt, man. Prisoner recruit. You friend. Can you strip that pool? Strip him. And we're just going to release that guy. Maybe they'll get friendly with us. Not likely. We're not using medicine on him. Probably can't walk. In restraints slowed. Good, he can walk, I guess. There's a mech still sitting there. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to do what I can to get this place back together. Everybody content. A couple new pawns are in order because we've taken some pretty mighty injuries. Baby still has fibrous mechanites, for God's sake. And prisoner release. Well, everybody, including the baby, are over the effects of the fibrous mechanites. I did have to rework some... What do you call it? Work priorities, because things have still been a bit insane. Ouch. Oh, they got in a social fight. Let's see, I got a bionic jaw installed on Lumi after one failure and force making another one. We are actually getting things done as I just cancel the jobs of bringing things in. I did purchase some power armor. It's not red. It was all that was available for Leonid. And, yeah, we're getting things done. I was able to build an Imperial Research Cogitator, which required the brain I had sitting over here. So at least we got to use that up. And we're doing repair work on this thing. It works different than the one I made does. But hey, things are getting repaired, so I'm not going to complain. So we had to do some research for that. We are actively researching Imperial Advanced Tanks, since I found another... Why are we smelting... Oh, they're tainted. Okay. I don't know if repair removes taint, but it doesn't matter. We have a fair amount of material sitting around. Prisoner, you have 10 for resistance remaining. You have 16. That's okay. And those guys will remain guardsmen. We will not space marine-ize the dog people or whatever the hell they are. Where are you getting this stuff? Oh, there's just a ton of stuff in here. That's fine. Whatever. Hit points, 106. Alright, look at how big that shoulder thing is. Jesus, man. That's rather weird, I'd say, but there it is. So all of our gear will be tip-top as it wears out. Oh, that's the Imperial Collector. We should just go out there and blast those dudes to bits, but I got enough issues right now yet. So, still aren't making these things. I saw somebody operating this machine, but whatever. Batteries are doing decent, but not fantastic. I'm torn, because I could add some more wind power down here. I think that's probably the right move. If I see those batteries dip off completely or get close to that, I'll do it. And then we can expand solar production through that area too. There are options for plasma generators for the Imperium, which is probably what's expected if you're building several of these, because they probably kick out a fair amount of power, but I'm just not going to do it for now. And these dummies. Where's all the raids when I have a bunch of Imperial people? What are they called? Empire. Let's go with Empire. Yeah, Empire people standing around. Ooh, man, finally getting a breather here, and it feels nice. It's been hectic days over here. Alright, mad emus, which we're not worried about. They will destroy my traps, is one of the issues. You. Come over here. Let's see, one person versus mad. This is why I didn't build traps down here. They're just going to get destroyed. Only benefit to this, how many of them are there? 5 is that we get the meat every time, and we've been cooking through a fair amount. Better run away, friend. Never know. You never know. We'll hunt that guy. Somewhere there's another one. I guess it doesn't matter. There it is. Somebody will be out picking something up and deal with those, right? De Leon. Nope, he ignored it. Do you have a weapon, bud? Yeah, he does. Yeah, there goes the trap. Son of a bee. It's fine. We have plenty of material right now. Quest expires in 2 hours. Yeah, it's fine. I decided to put the repair thing down here. So this is tainted yet. They are repairing tainted things. I'm going to tell them not to do that. And it might remove... Oh, that's weapons. Allow tainted apparel. How about we don't do that? Air assault. Yeah, if the reward was great, I'd do it. We could send the Space Marines in and clean that up. But they're going to come pick us up in a ship and then haul us out of there. Needs. Play. I do have several people set to childcare. It'd be funny to see a Space Marine doing that. Like, Lumi, why aren't you doing this job? Is anybody coming to do this job? No. Kid needs to be played with, you guys. Get over there and do it. I have 2 gene seed left. Leonid is still in neophyte phase with a psychoid. Oh, it's coming along nicely. I don't quite understand. Like, you stopped at Astartes. You made it all the way to Primarch. There's a combat supplier. I've been just using Tatiana for communication. Let's call with Lumi again. Tatiana's got her hands full. Unless I get a warning. No, I didn't. Good. Just bought a little bit of med. Disin. Considering how fast we've been blasting through our medicine. Seems like a good play. So when they're done with it, do they put it away? No. It's a weird dynamic. When I made this table, as they're working on it, it's constantly repairing it. When they did it, it just... Every time they finish a job, it adds some hit points to the item. I didn't even consider that, but that's an interesting option. Oh, look at this. 30 bushes. Yowza. There's lots of ambrosia around. We are not cutting this tree down no matter what. That anima scream drove everybody nuts for a while. We did have a party at one point. Maybe that's why everybody's so happy. Attended party plus 5. Oh, you're cathartic. Yeah, we do have a fair amount of cathartic people because we had so many mental breaks there. I'm looking at open bedrooms and we have plenty at the moment. Are we getting statues made? No. Somebody's working on it, but it's a very slow process. Okay. Looks like... combat supplier now. Go away, you. Call the combat supplier, I suppose. Not a lot here. So we've been making good money on the psychoid. We have more than they're consuming. Hasn't, I mean, maybe it has helped with moods. Maybe it would have been an even bigger nightmare without that, but I've been having them consume that the whole game pretty much. So I don't know. We're working on everything we can to keep everybody happy. There needs to be a major fire over here. Let's cancel all these strips and disallow all these people. I would go start a fire over there, but there's little point in it. What are you doing? Alright, let's forbid all this stuff. They're bringing stuff in to repair. I was putting tainted apparel over there. Oh no, they're destroying it. Jeez, man. I was wondering where all that gear was coming from. Now we can finally get down to the business of doing things that need to be done. Do we have any bionics made? We do have an aesthetic nose, which I need 2 of those. I'm going to make another arm to... Let's bump this up so it gets finished and then pop the arm in there. And health. Who needed a nose? You need a leg. Is it slowing you down significantly? Nah, it's a tiny bit. I think we're fine. You need a leg. Man, there's a brain destroyed, or part of a brain. Alright, you, take a nose. Add bill. Okay, beautiful. No. 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 Alright, whatever. We'll get it done one way or the other here. Alright, we have a rogue trader now. Tatiana's in the middle of an operation, though. Medical level 8. Beautiful. Rogue trader, no gene C. That's too bad. STC fragment. I got the money. We're buying it. Bam. So we're trying to get 2 more of them bad boys so we can make ultimate Imperial tanks. That'd be the goal. I love that things are getting fixed. 500 hit points on that. That's bananas. I have an interesting quest here. We could do this for gold and a persona core. We already have a persona core. Uranium and a book, or a relic las gun and a bunch of plasteel. I think we go for this one. And I don't know how long it's going to take to fire that, but there it is. That did not take long at all. They always happen over here, so why don't we just gather ourselves up in this general area. Everybody's really unhappy for some reason. What was that about? Outdoors, underground or outdoor? Baby crying. Oh, jeez, man. Hey, hey, okay. I don't want to be too close to this mess. 46 hives coming in. This is going to be nuts. That's a lot of hives, friends. Maybe pulling the old running gun across. Oh man, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen one that size before. Why is this guy so slow? It's just in slow mode right now, which is probably for the best, huh? Quinn, I'd probably get back over there if I were you. Okay, we're gonna just keep backing up slowly and surely. And hopefully we don't take any friendly fire from our Space Marine friends there. Holy cow, you just took a headshot. That's fantastic. Man, avoid friendly fire. That's a much needed... Well, you guys better deal with this clown right here. Nice work, friend. We can just pick off the important ones. Alright, time to back up again. I want everybody to just back straight up. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Get them. How many are left? 40. Oh, there's a bunch on fire over there, too. This is going relatively well. It's like just a wall of insects. This is like Starship Troopers, right? Massive wall of insects comes in. Our brave soldiers drop them. Drop them quick. Why don't you shoot the one that's threatening you? I don't even know if we're going to be... Is that... That's it, huh? Okay. Should I just use the Space Marines to deal with the rest of this? Somebody's got to go deal with the baby. It's fine. You guys are the best the Imperium has to offer here. Oh man, there's a whole slew more of them over there. Look at that. They're going for my traps. There's no bueno. There's a bunch of them already down there. Alright, you guys go defend the base. You lot, deal with... Where's the Space Marines? Leonid still has a las gun, and I'm willing to say that's actually more effective than the bolters are. This is a decent combination here. You guys are unstoppable, right? Nobody's in here to defend, and the traps are getting crushed. We may have to back up in here, but I guess we'll see what happens. You lot. Yeah, that was a mighty quest. I don't think I've ever seen an infestation that big. If we can just get in there, we'll hold them off really easily. Where is Leonid? Ah, shoot. What are you doing, dummy? You guys group up here. You... Oh, that was not what I meant to click. You go there. Start blowing up nests. Alright, quite a few of them went for the business here, but I think that's not much of a problem as long as we don't start having any mental breaks. I can't even see the hives when I zoom out. Okay, I think the fight's gonna move down here. We shan't be losing any more traps, I'll tell you that. Alright, did you guys get all the hives? There are some down here too. Why don't we start on this end over here and just work our way around? There's gonna be a lot of insect jelly. Yeah, they don't stand a chance when they trickle in like this. Look at this. This is just a bloodbath. An ostrich revenge. That's a-okay. Alright, you lot. You've destroyed everything in sight. Now we will go over here. Are there any hives off to my left? No, they're all over here. Okay, so if we just go there. I don't want to get anybody shot up. Too bad. Oh, look at this. They're making it at us. Back up, back up. Nope, we got it, we got it. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, no, you guys. What did you do? Oh, they totally made it to me. There's still more coming in, friends. Back to the front. Quinn, you just took a friendly fire shot. Yeah, he's bleeding. Gonna die in 17 hours, actually. I need a hauler robot, too. Alright, did you guys deal with all the hives? How do I know if there's any more on the map? Well, let's grab all this. How much insect jelly did that provide me? 1,885. It's a mountain of money. I guess we'll put... Oh, there's my pod. So yeah, we did indeed destroy those. Jump to location. Whoa, man. That's some uranium right there. Architect zone. We might as well get the fires put out and then we'll just clear all that. I think we've dealt with all the baddies. I'm gonna home zone this. Actually, I wouldn't really mind if they all burned, so maybe I won't. Just let it go for now. Okay, well, that was a mess. We only took one injury. The baby was crying the whole time, making everybody sad. Somehow they have a sixth sense on when there's a baby crying. I think I'm just gonna... So we could turn all that into chem fuel, but we're never gonna get through it all. I'm just gonna ignore. Just gonna ignore. Oh, this guy got confused. Maybe he gave up when he saw the massive amount of hell we were raining down upon them. 46 hives, biggest infestation I've ever seen. I'll say that. I'm going to change these doors. I'm going to hold this one open and close this one, and hold this one open and close this one. So anybody that comes in then is going to come this way and not just try to sneak in and destroy traps. It seems worthwhile, right? Okay. Making more chunks. I don't need these messages for every little thing, man. Making meals. That means we made 500 packaged survival meals, because that was on the list of things to do. That is a nose. Come on now. Aesthetic nose, yeah. Alright, health. You guys are going to join us, so I guess we'll go with... I'm planting Calma over here so we can make Imperial Medicine here. So refined Calma from those plants. And we need herbal meds, cloth, and karma. We have plenty. Calma. I do... No one's making these even. I do need to grow Herbal meds. Dunk, dunk. Herbal meds. I guess that comes from here. There you go. It's going to be a little while before we can actually make it, but it gives us an easy way without any weird ingredients we have to buy to make medicine. And for how much we bloody use here, I think that's going to be worthwhile in the long run. I don't know why they're not building these. Nothing worth buying, but they can sell a few things. What the hell is that? Oh, I did buy a hauler base station. I'm lying to you. That's probably best put in here. Somebody get that thing going so we can get cruising on this situation. Where'd it go? Someone just ran off with it. A dedicated hauler. I'm going to keep them inside the base probably, but I might allow them access to this area. We'll see. Robot trader. So we're almost through the ability to make a Predator or a Lehman Russ, which could be fun. If I can figure out... Oh, I think we could probably make those things here, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe? Where did my hauler base station go? There it is. Vargas. Do that. We can get this guy functional here. And that's the base station. Where's the robot? Where's the rope? Oh, activate. There he goes. Alright, you stay in the base. Okay. We don't need to get him blown up. Oh, it's easy enough to fix. Turns out. Even if it's fully destroyed. I forbade almost all the insects. We are actively making chem fuel. Why don't we just grab some of them and haul them in? Please leave a like if you are enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I love you all. And the chaos shall continue, but with some cool tanks. Next time, people.